Now to Robin Roberts' exclusive interview tonight with Ukrainian President Zelensky and Ukraine's First Lady. They're here in the U.S. for the UN General Assembly meeting, looking for U.S. support for what Zelensky is calling a victory plan. Zelensky also visiting a munitions factory in Scranton, Pennsylvania, thanking the workers there, saying Ukraine still needs help. Robin asking him about that victory plan.
So, your victory plan, does it include, and I know you don't want to get into details until you talk to leaders, but negotiating with Russia, and how can you trust someone?
It's not about negotiating with Russia. No, it's about, like I said, it's a bridge to diplomatic way how to stop the war. The bridge is a plan of victory or victorious plan. It's a strengthening of Ukrainian army and Ukrainian people. Only in the strong position we can push Putin to stop the war, diplomatic way.
Zelensky did not say whether giving up land would be part of Ukraine's victory plan, making it clear he wants to present it to President Biden first. Robin will have much more of her interview with President Zelensky first thing in the morning on Good Morning America. The other news tonight, the gunman who killed 10 people at a Colorado supermarket in 2021 has been convicted of murder tonight. Ahmad Alisa, who has schizophrenia, pleaded not guilty by reason of insanity. His defense lawyers arguing he couldn't tell right from wrong at the time of the attack. First-degree murder carries a mandatory life sentence in Colorado. When we come back here tonight, New York now reporting the death of a patient from the mosquito virus Triple E, the warning from health officials tonight, and then the remarkable discovery, the 6-year-old boy kidnapped while playing with his brother 70 years later, where he's been found alive. In a moment here. Tonight, New York State reporting a deadly case of eastern equine encephalitis. The patient from Ulster County was the state's first human case of Triple E since 2015. ABC News now tracking at least 11 known cases nationwide this year. The disease is spread to humans by infected mosquitoes. State health officials now urging people to use insect repellent and guard against mosquito bites. A kidnapping mystery solved after more than 7 decades tonight. 6-year-old Luis Albino playing with his brother in West Oakland when a woman lured him away from a park. That was in 1951. He was raised by another family, his niece using results of an ancestry test to help police find him living on the East Coast. He's a retired firefighter and veteran, now reuniting with his family. When we come back, the images tonight, the bulls on the run in Massachusetts escaping a rodeo. This is really something, how they had to try to catch them. And Bob Woodruff is here tonight, the effort to protect some of the world's wonders and what he discovered, what they've done to the land. To the index, and quite an image tonight, bulls escaping a rodeo in North Attleboro, Massachusetts. 8 bulls making a run for it, escaping, and then look at this, barreling through a fence right into this neighborhood. 7 of the bulls were caught, including 6 found behind the fence of a home. 1 bull, they told us at last check, does remain on the loose tonight. When we come back here, Bob Woodruff here tonight with his special, The Race to Save Some of the Wonders of the World, and what he found. Finally tonight here, the race to save some of the wonders of the world. Bob Woodruff and the nonprofit Global Conservation on a journey across 5 countries. Tonight here, what Bob found in Ecuador.
We traveled to the south, deep into the Amazon, in Ecuador.
You don't have to spend much time here when you realize how big mining is in this country.
It's been decades since gold could be found on the surface, so they now have to dive deeper into the mountains.
Aquí?
They take us into the mine, 600 meters deep. A controlled detonation, hundreds of meters away.
We just heard these dynamite blasts down here. I don't think I've ever been in a tunnel like this where it has, because to me it seemed like it was fairly close. But he said it's not dangerous, so.
We have to go.
What's the gas?
The miners inform us of a sudden gas emission from the explosion.
What is the gas? What is it?
It starts to fill the mine. In the throes of chaos, one last search for gold. Instead of gold, quartz. These images from above show you how extensive these mines are, how large and destructive they have become. Forests leveled, lush green turning into churned brown wasteland. For the indigenous groups here, like the Icofan, there is no complexity to the fight for their land. Illegal or not, the mining is causing immediate harm. There's no clean water left for us, she said. It's up to us to keep watch over our land. If we don't, who will.
Our thanks to Bob Woodruff tonight. Last Lands premieres tonight on ABC News Live and then streams on Hulu and Disney+. I'm David Muir. I'll see you right back here tomorrow night. Good night.